Hi, it's Maja with Magic Medicinals Farm, and I just wanted to say a little couple things. On YouTube, there's so many kinds of farm, garden, technique tips. The best way, do this, don't do that. And a lot of that's very clickbaity, and I think that's great. It has its purpose. I check that shit all the time. That is not what this is. This is not a how-to, although you can do it my way, but I'm not telling you it's the best way. It is just the way that I am doing it. And obviously I'd like to do the best that I can. But we all make mistakes and we all learn. And the thing is, one best thing for one climate may be not a right thing for another climate. So this climate that I'm in here, which is kind of a 5, maybe a 6B, I don't really know for certain. Or maybe it would be 6A, whatever's closest to 5. And some winters we may hit 4. So for the most part, everything's become more temperate where I live at present. So that's just a little cautionary. Every season has a triumph and a failure, and it's different every year. One year strawberries may go banging, delicious, but you may not get very good lettuce. Honestly, those probably would go together, but you get what I'm saying. Bad cucumber year, bad pepper year, great strawberry, lettuce, Swiss chard beet year. Like cool or wet spring, hot and dry immediate. I've seen it vary in the last 5 years in this climate, and that's kind of the fun of it. Like, you know, you get something great that you don't normally, and you get a failure. So, you know, that's just something to keep in mind. Pest management, doing organic farming is a little complicated, and I was reminded about that when I opened my pre-packed seeds that I packed for 2024 of my snow peas and snap peas. And some of those, when I went to rehydrate them, had the pea weevil in them. And when they rehydrate, there's a little bored hole, and I'll link it in here. And they rehydrate and they come back to life. These little beetles kick around their little legs. It's so spooky. I picked out all the bad ones, and I did sow the ones that had no bored holes. So hopefully I'm in the clear, but I probably shot myself in the foot there. And last year I had like super bad crickets, and the year before as well. And I learned that if you have too many crickets, they will create a serotonin and become locust and swarm. And it is like when you walk across, you're getting like bopped by them. Like you're walking through and it's kicking them up. So I'm gonna be weed whacking more and mowing more of my surroundings, and keeping everything low where they can hide. And I was hoping that the early till brought their seed larvae up, their eggs, to freeze them. A little bit of freeze will kill them. So I noticed when I was sowing my peas today that I saw some, I think, baby crickets, and grasshoppers. They're like black at one phase. Or it's just two separate things. I really need to double check on it.
Okay, actually, quick addendum there. Just popping into so there's field crickets, and grasshoppers. And I do have all three, but grasshoppers were the worst for me. What I saw today was a field cricket. They're like black and not so like tall. They're kind of like flatter to the ground. Yeah, they're freaking murderers. I don't know what to do. I don't have chickens at the moment, and some people do buckets of sugar and flour, and some people do, you know, whatever. I'm going to tell you what I do and if it works or not. We'll see as the season goes on.
Smash the like button or subscribe down below. I hear that a lot. So go ahead and do that. Again, this is why I'm not really a how-to. This is like more of an experience. Just to say, like, you don't have to be perfect to do something. Just do it. And you learn as you go. And I've been doing at least 10 years of avid every season gardening, seed saving, eating my own food, working with the soil, compost, all of that. And even before that, I've been on permaculture farms, stayed there. I've worked with wise women gardeners on their land, and we've had trials and failures. and I would go out and stay and, you know, work on these people's properties and like just see what they do. And everyone does something different. So this really isn't a place for she did it wrong or she did it right. I'm not here for that. It just is what it is. But that's what this is about. I haven't done a long form video yet. I've been doing shorts. I'm just beginning my video journey and editing videos, which is totally out of my realm. So don't hate. Don't be a hater. All right, thanks for watching, or thanks for listening. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you.